But Haiti's story is one of a dream denied. It's a story that begins 200 years ago, when Haiti was ruled by French colonists.
The wealth of Haiti, of colonial Haiti, was legendary. It produced half the world's sugarcane. It produced 2/3 of its coffee. It contributed more than half the foreign exchange of colonial France. There was talk in the 18th century of possibly trading it for Canada. It was called the Pearl of the Antilles.
Pauline Bonaparte, the sister of Napoleon, had her mansion in Port-au-Prince. Just to show you that Haiti was the center of opulence, the center of power.
Then came Haiti's defining moment.
The great event looming over the history of Haiti, in the mind of every Haitian alive, is the glorious Haitian Revolution, the only successful slave revolt in history, when in 1804, a nation of slaves, of 500,000 slaves, were able to defeat the superpower of the day, Napoleonic France, and declare independence, the only black republic on the face of the globe. Every Haitian knows this story, whether they can read or can't read. Every Haitian knows the characters who played the key role, who founded the country. Every Haitian walks in glory to some extent because they are inheritors of this great slave revolution.
The United States benefited directly from Haiti's great triumph. The revolution quashed Napoleon's ambitions for a new world empire. Short of cash, at war with Britain, Napoleon quickly sold a major swath of France's North American territories, the Louisiana Purchase.
13 states west of the Mississippi sold it for $15 million, 3 cents an acre, the biggest real estate deal. That's what Haiti did for the United States of America.
The Louisiana Purchase doubled the size of the United States. America might have been grateful. Instead, the U.S. refused to recognize Haiti.
It was, quote-unquote, a bad example for black slaves to rise against their white masters. So the United States back then slapped an embargo on Haiti to bottle us up. And they did. And it remained for 60 years.
In the coming years, Haiti would suffer diminishing wealth and political upheaval. Its mistrust for America would grow.
Then in 1915, United States Marines landed in Haiti.
Over the next century, Haiti would